Cootes, far side, the look, middle of the ice, another crack at it, and he scores! Bounces right back to Beauchene, and he puts goal earlier in the period. Pilling holds it. Back it goes out. Cootes making a move. Now out front, a shot and a score by Minio. Boy, that was a rocket from the right side. And he scored after the 4-on-3 had expired, so that should put an end to the power play. But it will be a power play goal for Seattle, their second of the period.
He'll turn back to the half wall, lost it off his stick, trying to get it back. Heck, got it back to the point to Minio. Left to right to Cootes. Cootes to Minio. Throw to traffic, shot, goal! Period one for Pilling, that'll be his third of the year. Cootes and Minio will get the assist on that goal. Goodell, it rolls off his stick, comes free on the side of that, then a front shot, score! Second of the game, Nathan Pilling gives the T-Birds a 2-goal lead. 3-on-1, Parmar to Cootes, to Paul, he got the hat trick off the stick of Nathan Pilling. And the T-Birds get their 3. Another chance for the power play here. The second T-Birds kill it off. Pilling on the doorstep, trying to go backhand, shot, and he will score! Gets his own read.
Lyman's pass picked off by Cootes. He'll break in wide to his right. At the right circle, Cootes carries in with a drag shot, scores! Cootes breaks the goose egg for Seattle with a bullet of a shot off the rush with 10:14 to go in the third.
Cootes trying to come in, gets around one man, has a body to the net, deflected, they score! Arjun Bawa with a nice job driving through the middle, and Seattle will take a 1-0 lead.
Oh, you talk about going hard to the net, stick on the ice. Beautiful play there.
Cash from the Czech Republic. Here comes Braeden Cootes. 2 goals and 9 assists for 11 points. Moves in, shot, scored! Oh, that's a highlight reel goal from Braeden Cootes off the rush. Beat the defense and walked in and goes up high, glove side on Evan Gardner, and a power play goal for Seattle gets them on the board.
As he plays it back to the line, Minio now over right side for Pakesh. Back into the middle, Minio. Minio now left side for Cootes. Cootes over on the left side, turns, fires, scores! Thunderbirds' second power play goal of the period. Braeden Cootes puts this one home on a wrist shot, and that'll bring it back to 4-on-4. But the Thunderbirds will get a power play in 19 seconds.
To hand off to Braeden Cootes. He'll work back to Minio, but instead he keeps. Cootes open. Here's a chance. One-time scores! Has to hand off to Braeden Cootes. He'll work back to Minio, but instead he keeps. Cootes open. Here's a chance. One-time scores!
Done. Reverse it. Down low. Curls back on the wall for Cootes. Blue line to Davidson. Cross ice feed Pilling. Trying to get back up top. Puck's knocked down. Picked up on the wall. Here's Cootes. Snap the shot. He scores! It's a power play goal for Braeden Cootes, and the T-Birds are back on top at 4-3. 3 minutes into the third. Side on the near wall. Puts on the brakes. Slide it back across. Cootes, shot. Pad save, rebound. Shot! Score! Get her done! Slapping the puck in. After it, Pilling. Tapped on the wall for Cootes. Trying to get to the net. Throws it toward the goal. It's knocked behind. It goes in! And they tied the game on a deflection in front. We're all even again at 3. And Braeden Cootes, who was back up top, Davidson. Quick pass across to Pekic. Back to Davidson up top at the line. Now to Cootes. Skating in, flips his shot on net. He scores! Early lead in the shootout. Works his way across the blue line on the left wing. Cuts across left to right. Slows down, cuts in, backhand, forehand, shoots, and he will go to his forehand to put it through the 5.
Year, puck center, left wing. Cootes back in. Trailer, Pilling, a score! Pilling finds Painter, finds the back of the net. And the leading point getter for the Seattle Thunderbirds has opened up the scoring on a real nice shot. And for the T-Birds, that'll be the 8th time this season that they've opened up the score.
Works his way onside left wing with Cootes. Drop it back to Cootes. He'll send it across. Tipped in front. Pilling flips a backhander on net. Held in the crease. Rebound shot. Score! Braeden Cootes does the Cootes scoot boogie. And the up the far wall. Pilling comes to center ice. Slap it to Cootes. He's onside. Cootes put a shot to the net. And he scores! Let him fly. Braeden Cootes does the Cootes scoot boogie.
Back to Murtka. Dishes off back Minio. Back to Murtka. 5-on-3. Now Cootes back Minio. One-timer scores. Minio lets it go, and that shot gets through Edmonstone. And the Thunderbirds strike and will stay on the power play for another minute.
Faceoff will be to the left of Alex Garrett. Draw one by Seattle and pushed wide by Loveson. Into the near side wall, it is Cootes. Swooping into the corner, Cootes dangling to the crease, he scores! What a move by Braeden Cootes! And Cootes has answered back for Seattle. It's 1-1 with 5:50 left in the first.
The way to center ice, and again the T-Birds not taking shots, overpassing the puck. Cootes onside, drives, forehand, backhand shot, he tucks it home! A power play goal with 1 second remaining on the man advantage. Very reminiscent of his goal on Saturday night in Everett as he cut across the crease from left to right and tucked it. Play it, scoops it up, brings it onside, right wing boards, take it down the half wall, looking to center it, kicks it behind the net, throws it in front, backhand slipped on net, rebound, Cootes jamming the crease, and they will score! It trickles through the pads into the bridge pass ahead. Onside right wing, Cootes trying to get it down the boards, working in deep for Loveson. Comes skating back up the wall, work at blue line for Hartman. He'll skate in, rip a shot, scores! Speaking of having a night, the puck slides to the corner, chased up the wall, Pilling trying to tap it down low on the wall. A big hit, the puck comes in front, they shoot, and they will score! How about that? The T-Birds who gave up an early... He's onside. Loveson driving to the net, gets taken down. A penalty on Spokane. The T-Birds wrap it around, and they will score!
One heck of a team there in 2023. Yes. Why? How about the best in the WHL? Many of them playing in the National Hockey League right now. Schlenker blocks a point shot. It drops in front. Seattle scores! Their captain, Braeden Cootes, opportunistic there on the long-range shot. Everyone was puck-watching, and Braeden Cootes throws in his 13th of the year to cut the Portland lead.
Tangled up in his skates, trying to dump it ahead, bring it onside right wing, and does on a feed from Dunn. Skates in, snap the shot, and he will score! A little Cootes scoot and boogie on the power play, and the T-Birds are within 2 late in the first at 4-2 as Cootes gets the goal on assist again. Looking to break up ice, Loveson. Cootes just dumps it in. Krause will play it behind his own net. Loveson steals the puck, comes around for the wraparound, and he will score!
Seattle, he'll chip it ahead to center. Seattle looking for an odd man rush. Saucer pass across, Dunn, backdoor feed, and they score. Great give-and-go play by Seattle. 8:20 to go in regulation. It's now 4-2 to Jackson Smith, who's got 4 assists in this game. His pass broken up. Here's Braeden Cootes trying to cut to the goal. Couldn't get the shot away. Now it's in front, and Dunn scores. A shorthanded goal for Coster Dunn, as the Seattle Thunderbirds were just relentless on the forecheck, and they cut into the lead.
Dunn trying to find the puck out to center ice, push it ahead, brought onside by Cootes. Back to Dunn. Got Pakala coming with him. Tap at the far post, rebound shot, score! Dunn. Cootes onside left wing. Driving on a Hamill. Will take it behind that, throw it in front to Flex on goal, and they will score! Great individual play by Braeden Cootes as he drives the net on Hamill and threw it in off the back of the goaltender and in. His second.
Here's Cootes at the blue line, crisscrossing again with Murtka, he'll send side shot, they score! At the lip of the crease, able to jam it home is Costerdun. And the Seattle Thunderbirds have a power play goal. It's a 5-on-3 into 1-0 Seattle lead. And for the T-Birds, the 16th time this season they've opened up. And here's Murtka. Far side board. And here's Cootes. Left on wrist shot. He'll score! Rips it home. Quick shot coming off the blade of the captain here for Seattle. That is his 18th goal of the season. Has given Seattle a 2-0 lead. That'll be Cootes' 6th power play goal.
The front right tire on my daughter's car repaired, had a puncture in it. And tire bought it Les Schwab. It guarantees a puck bouncing in front, and they will score! Kept in line by Davidson, down low now. Cootes back to Pilling, a shot left post, save, rebound, left shot, score! Nathan Pilling puts the pill in the back. From behind the goal, leaves it down low. Centering feet in front, blocked, flicked on net, covered in the crease, or was it? No, they tap it home! 5 minute 15 to go on the power play for Seattle. Seattle not getting shots through in the power play, getting shots and getting them blocked. The Royals doing a good job of the penalty kill. And the T-Birds turn the puck over in the high slot. Sherman had it stolen, done, back in front, backhand shot, forehand, and he will score! Get her done! Looking for Cootes, just out of his stretch. Cootes from the half wall, trying to center in front for Pilling. Block, got it back in the high slot, flipped the backhander in, and he will score! A little Cootes scooting boogie. Braeden Cootes with his second point of the night had the assist on the go-ahead. Tied up, trying to work it down low on the boards. Below the goal line to Dunn. Looking in front for Pilling on the doorstep. Back up top to Cootes at the point. Skates in. Down low to Dunn. A jam shot. Rebound. Flip shot. Score! Nathan Pilling on the power play. Murtka to Cootes. Shot blocked. Back to Murtka up top. Back to Cootes. One time the shot. He scores!
There, he just towers over everybody. He's a massive human.
Murtka allows his teammate Hartman to play the puck back to him. Murtka centers for the one-time shot, pad save, rebound, scored! Nathan Pilling with his team leading 20 seconds. Chipped in on the reset and hustling for it end boards. Here comes a play on the wing by Martirana. He finds Pilling, now to Cootes. Blue line Murtka, the shot scored! There it is! A long-range wrister, Braeden Murtka, back in the goal-scoring column. Seattle on the power play. They lead 3-2.
Battle ensuing as Bush works it out to the point. Jamieson cutting to his left, finds Bush in the high slot. Hands to DuPont, cutting to his right. DuPont with a shot, gets a deflection, they score! Nolan Chasko spotting up between the hash marks, and the Silvertips strike first. DuPont puts it in a perfect place between the hash marks where Chasko is battling net front. For Nolan Chasko, it is his 6th goal of the season.
He'll go blue line. Kept in there. Holberton rip it across. Cootes, snap a shot. Save, rebound, jammed it, and they will score! Brendan Rudolph. And the T-Birds tie it on the delayed penalty. The second of the season for Rudy. It's a 1-1 hockey game.
Well, Rudolph ultimately gets the goal there after a broken play in the middle. And it's a greasy goal. There's a couple of stops from Sanch. It eventually rolls out, and Rudolph is able to poke it home.
Murtka will skate it out to center ice. A stretch pass to Cootes onside left wing. Got bodies going to the hill. Fire a shot. Rebound shot. Score! Happy birthday, Braeden Sherman. The Shamanata gives the T-Birds the lead 2-1. And a play again that begins in the T-Bird zone by Braeden Murtka.
That's right, and that is why, again, this is left in the second.
Seattle had some good looks on that power play back in the first period. As they get a second chance here up top, Cootes skates into the slot, rips a shot, he scores! Braeden Cootes, a little Cootes scoot boogie, and the T-Birds have a 2-goal lead late in period number 2.
Well, that's a goal scorer's goal right there. You just said a moment ago they had some good looks on the previous power play. Well, none better than that one, because the puck squirts out to Cootes in a prime scoring opportunity.
That Martirana up front, shot by Hartman, a blast blocked. That was taken by Schaefer. 4 seconds to go. Schaefer skates in, pulls a puck on net, saved by Ratzlaff, and there's your horn to end the period. He comes out and challenges that chance by Schaefer, and now all heck breaks loose in behind the T-Bird net. Smith, work it down low. Cumbie racing to that puck with help from Sherman. Final seconds of this one. There's the horn. The T-Birds pick up the win and a big 2 points. He'll go blue line. Kept in there. Holberton rip it across. Cootes snap a shot. Save, rebound, jammed it, and they will score! And the T-Birds tie it on the delayed penalty. The second of the season for Rudy. It's a 1-1 hockey game.
Well, Rudolph ultimately gets the goal there after a broken play in the middle. And it's a greasy goal. There's a couple of stops from Sanch. It eventually rolls out, and Rudolph is able to poke it home.
Mertke will skate it out to center ice. A stretch pass to Cootes onside left wing. Got bodies going to the net. He'll fire a shot. Rebound shot. Score! Happy birthday, Braeden Sherman. The Shamanata gives the T-Birds the lead 2-1. And a play again. That second. Seattle had some good looks on that power play back in the first period. As they get a second chance here up top, Cootes skates into the slot, rips a shot, he scores! Braeden Cootes, a little Cootes scoot boogie, and the T-Birds have a 2-goal lead late in period number 2.
Well, that's a goal scorer's goal right there. You just said a moment ago they had some good looks on the previous power play.
21-27 on the dot. Tonight has been markedly better for the Tips, though the T-Birds win this one. Near corner, Cootes out for Sherman, he scores! Braeden Sherman. With 52 seconds left in the second period, the Thunderbirds are on the board. It's 2-1.
Blue line, and Mays missed the puck. Now down the ice, here comes Cootes. Cootes fires a shot and scores. At the wall, shot out front, blocked. Cootes getting to the loose puck. He'll backhand it out, and Pilling's on his way to his 4th goal as he'll shoot it in with 6.2.
In period 1, Cootes, who tied it here earlier in the third, wins the faceoff. Quick shot, and they will score! Nathan Pilling gives the T-Birds a 4-3 lead. Seattle poked to the line, and out it goes to center ice to Dunn as the defender fell down. Keepers a chance to go 3-on-1. Here's Dunn skating in, puts on the brake, shoots, scores! Get her done! T-Birds have a 2-goal lead with 2:45 remaining. Coster Dunn, who assisted on the go-ahead goal by Pilling, or should say got the assist on the tying goal by Cootes, gives the T-Birds a 5-3 lead.
Cuts right, weaves inside, Cootes shoots, scores! Oh my! 32 seconds into the second, the captain keeps it left, Cootes spins, backhanded pass in front, scores! Right keeps it left, Cootes spins, backhanded pass in front.
Mertka to his left, Pilling. Cootes on the perimeter. Mertka center of the blue line. Cootes at the dot. Dancing in, a shot, they score. Braeden Cootes squeaks it through the 5-hole of Sanch. He got a big piece of it, not enough. 3:22 left in the second period. The Thunderbirds have tied it up by Pilling. Miettinen and Roos pile drive it to the end wall. Mertka holding in far point. Crossing to Cootes left wing, 35 seconds. Cootes into the corner, Dunn. On the wing, Cootes to the net, he scores!
Back to Pilling, back to Cootes on the wall. Murtka blue line. Feed it across right side. Sherman a backdoor feed. Deflected in and they will score! A power play goal for Seattle. May have actually gone off an Everett stick. Looks like onside. Loveson jumps up with him. Drop to the trailer. Cootes. Slot shot. Score! A little Cootes scoot boogie. Back up top. Right wing Sherman. Skates into the circle. Cross ice feed. Back circle in the slot. A chance on net. And they will score! Nathan Pilling with a blast. Makes it 5-2.
Slowing things down, Murtka. Cootes, far dot. Inching forward, stick save by Legault. Funnels free to the top of the circles. Pilling crosses for space, and Sherman, a shot, he scores! Braeden Sherman pulls the trigger at the top of the near circles. Sherman gets his second of the game, a power play. From distance, striding forward. Cootes a one-timer. He scores. Easy money for Braeden Cootes. Power play goal. They score at 4-on-3. And it is 7-4.
Villeneuve. Dropped it off. Cootes lays it across. Katzen curls around. Katzen creating some space. Far circle. Right in front. Tip. Score! What a pass. And Cameron Schmidt. First goal of the tournament for Canada. And it's on the power play. 1-0. Back up for Villeneuve. Villeneuve across. Cootes. Katzen. Quick shot. Score! Welcome to the tournament, Lev Katzen, another power play goal, and it's 2-0 Canada.
And now you get into that layer, and that layer becomes harder to defend. You can't drop down, you don't want to get too high, and Canada just takes great advantage of that middle layer. Just a perfect play, nice backhand pass right onto the stick of Katzen. Brady, Cootes, Katzen, goal.
Waiting for it is Carson Carls. Brady Martin with Cootes. 3-on-1 developing. Cootes across, one-time drive, score. Ryan Lynn, the tap job, and Canada's got 5.
Handle it on the boards. Here's Carson Carls, and then a little bank pass by Brady Martin, and now Cootes is on the way. Oh yeah, here comes Ryan Lynn into your picture to tap it in, jumping into the attack. What an Corey Stillman was talking about getting out of your zone and being really good defensively. Put that clip up, Corey, and show the group how you do it.
Brady Martin back to work. Martin out front, goalie's lost his stick, score, and that's an easy one as Braeden Cootes rifles it in. Samuel Hrenek had lost his stick, and he had the stick
near the top of the circle above the hash marks, and then Brady Martin finds him, but he gives himself that space. And now, really difficult for Slovakia to be able to get their stick in the way and intercept. There you can see where Cootes goes, give that to me. And he not only does he really becomes important to have that knowledge and the player to know he has got the confidence of the coach.
Puck right in front, score on cue. Cootes has another one, and it's a runaway. Canada's got 9.
But right off the face-off, and the puck squirts over into the corner. Then Brady Martin makes a play, and he bats it. Watch how Brady Martin bats the puck. He goes to make a pass, he gets intercepted, but then he bats it right back to the front. Cootes is the...
Internationally, he had a wonderful game for Canada in game number 1 to back up tonight. There's Cootes on the puck, below the goal line. Up top, wrist shot, score. That was a rip. Forget wrist shot. Carson Carls, the underager, stepped into that rocket. And another goal.
Clear path here. Just give me the puck. And Cootes delivers it right on a tee. And Carls just blows it right into the net. Just a great shot. Great play all the way around. And when your pass comes up high and you're shooting it right off the pass, it's a tough play for a goaltender because you're watching the...
It off, return feed, no one could get a stick on it. Martin, off ice quickly, Katzen's got some runway, Cootes into the play, pass across, Cootes, score! What a feed! And Braeden Cootes has his 3rd. Canada's got a 2-goal cushion.
Just a great rush and a great finish off the pass from Katzen over to Cootes. But this play starts with Brady Martin. He gets on the boards, does a little quick turn, and now they're trapped. And Katzen reads it perfectly. A little backhand flip, and Cootes getting right into the play. But Brady Martin with that great play off the defensive wall to create that hole chance. The awareness to pull the defender down, quickly turn. Katzen trusting that the puck will get to him. Cootes into the spot, 2-0 Canada.
Brady Martin around the wall for Katzen. Katzen for Martin. Right in front, shot, score! Cootes at the end of the power play, but they'll take it. Cootes has another one, and it's 2-0 Canada.
The play has to come in quickly into that spot because defenders are looking to close it down. And Rubrick delivers it beautifully right onto the stick where you can't get a check on it, and the puck is quickly.
Braeden Cootes, Roybrick with the puck, back for Cootes. Cootes waiting round the net, in front, wrap shot, it's loose, score! Diorio, the hard work finally pays off, and Canada's got a 3-1 lead.
Really alert. Gets that puck moving quickly up the ice, and now you have room. You got a team in a little bit of a chaotic situation trying to make the line change, and Diorio goes right to the spot outside the blue, so he's got room to work with his hands and has net.
Roybrecht, little chip to himself. 20 seconds left, and Canada's got numbers. Roybrecht in, pass across, score. It came right to Cootes, and he made no mistake up top. 5-1 Canada. Cootes has 2 in the game, and Canada's in control now here in this contest.
Here they come, all wearing red, and when you talk about seeing red, that's what Norway we're seeing here. And Rubrick tries to make the pass across and doesn't get there. But Braeden Cootes right on it, following the play nicely, picks up that intercepted pass and over the glove hand of
Slovakialle nyt sitten jo ottelun 5. alivoima. Estämisestä jäähy Adam Nemetsille. Kanada vielä nollilla ylivoimalla tänään. Onko vielä? Ei ole enää. Loistava laukaus Cole Reshnilta suoraan syötöstä. Ja Slovakia joutuu sitten tilille näistä rangaistuksistaan. Nemets ei ehdi montakaan sekuntia istua, kun Cole Reshnin lapa on kuumana ja kiekko ihan yläputken alle. Taas kerran aloitusvoitosta. Nyt vähän pidemmän kaavan mukaan, mutta ei kovin pitkän kaavan mukaan siltikään. Siinä on myös Ryan Rubro hienosti maali edustalla Radelin edessä. Reshnin laukaus on sitten kyllä säkki.
Also know Sweden can light things up offensively in a hurry. They got to stick to that tenacious good habits here in the third. Shot, score! On cue, the captain! Cootes from the boards to the back of the net. 6 on the board for Canada.
Welcome man's goose, and right between the legs from a bad angle. And Jackson Smith talked to you during the second intermission, and certainly no way to try to get your way back into the game. And just a quick shot just inside the hash marks, and Braeden Cootes is the lucky recipient right between the legs.